Hey guys, what's up? Back for another episode of Tactics. Today I want to do Kill Creek, my favorite map, or at least one of my favorites. Neptune is one of my new favorites recently. I've been playing it a lot. It's a lot of fun. At any rate, so I'm just going to be showing you guys a little bit of insight here. I got some friends with me here. They're just going to be messing around. They're not really doing anything. So first off, I'm going to start off with the bases. Both bases are pretty similar. I'm just going to go over one of them since they're both pretty much the same. First of all, I'm going to tell you do's and don'ts. First, don't. Don't ever use this rock for anything. Don't ever stand behind it. Don't ever get on top of it. You will be kicked because it is a glitch rock. No one has any idea what Nexon hasn't been able to fix it. But the problem is when you stand up on top of it right here, although you can see people easily, they actually have a very difficult time hitting you. There's maybe 2 or 3 pixels that they're able to hit, and while it is technically possible and you can make that argument, it's not appreciated. Oftentimes, whenever you're stuck in a situation where you need to camp, it's best to have, this is the best camping setup for this base, it's relatively similar to the other base. Have one person sit right here and snipe under here where loyalty is all the way down there, you can see him. Have one person get in the back behind this thing right here and stay crouched. Have them stay right here behind this thing and aim right there. Makes it slightly more difficult to hit and definitely appreciated. Have one person stand behind the rock, about right here, around this curve. You don't want anyone out in front, but other areas where you can definitely hit people easily are from right here, jumping around on top of this rock, bunny hopping. You can hit people where they have a harder time hitting you. Although you are more open and is more obviously susceptible to this kind of stuff, it is a better idea because you are able to shoot down on them, aim headshots easier, all that jazz. As far as turrets, some of my favorite places to put turrets are actually on top of or directly behind this thing right here. I love putting turrets right here, and I love putting turrets right over here, right on the corner of this thing so they can't hit it from sniping over that way, and it's difficult to see it through the bushes. This is the biggest sniping area in the entire game, arguably. Basically, people will come over here and shoot across, and it's similar on that side to shoot over to that side. Very popular. One of my favorite getaway routes is down here, jumping down this way, and coming down that way and sliding down there, or, like I'm going to do right now, hop over to here. You can also, I'm not going to actually do it, but you can hop around and get under the stairs and hide down there. That also works as well. You can also jump over this ledge onto there and slide down that way. That's usually my preferred way. Not to mention another great AFK spot is directly underneath there. You can do this. Hop around here. AFK spot right here. Just be kind of careful. You're in my way, buddy. One of my favorite camping spots down here, if you have 2 very skilled snipers, this is the best camping setup you can have for this map in my opinion, because no one ever comes down here expecting to have to fight a sniper battle most of the time. Most people have assault rifles out, or maybe even SMGs if they're down in the water. Have one person camp right here, be ready to shoot at the stairs and people coming down the cliff. Also be prepared to provide assistance from this way. And also you can help over there. Next, you want to have one person right here. This can watch the stairs and is protected by that way pretty well and can provide cover easily both directions, and SMG people that are right here. Right here is one of my favorite spots to camp right here and aim up the freaking cliff so you can kill people. Obviously, in my case, I would do it over there and aim upwards. This is one of the biggest peak spots in the game. A lot of people don't really appreciate it, but you don't see it too much that it's that big of a deal. Under the bridge, this is the biggest mine area in the map in my opinion, this and the stairs. Places I would suggest putting mines. Put them on the corners of these things here. If you are on, say, spawning on this side, you want to put them around the corners on the opposite side, and if you're spawning on this side like I did, put them on the opposite side here so they can't see you coming when they rush your base. The whole point is to put it on the opposite side. Same is true pretty much there. You have the same map. This map is almost identical on both sides. The other place that you want to camp, like I said before, you have a person camping over there. You also want to have a person camping right here. This is a great place to have a person camp. Have them run around here, avoid mines, and all this kind of stuff while you are shooting from right there. Easy to protect, easy to attack against. Very nice setup. Also, it's usually a good idea to have an SMG user running around in the water below, just kind of patrolling the area. As far as mines up here, put mines, if you are spawning on this side, put mines here, here, and here. Put them in a diagonal thing, because watch what happens when you run up here. You can't see them from under here. There's a glitch where you can actually see them under the bridge. When they put them on here, you can actually see remnants of the mines underneath. However, it's difficult to see if you put them in that line right there. Run up, boom! And they are likely to run into that. However, if you put it here and here, the problem is they can see it through the stairs running up. This line here protects against that. Very nice. Also, obviously, don't forget your getaway routes on both sides. Coming upside, if you're trying to assault this area, you want to put mines here, here, and here in the opposite diagonal, so when people come running down, it's protected the trees. Oh, too late! Mines, boom. That works too. Obviously, mines are also useful in this spot, and putting them in a triangle, 1, 2, 3 there. Thank you for that. let's see. I guess this gives me a chance to actually talk about the train. Some tricks people may or may not know about the train. I don't have grenades turned on, so I can't actually prove it to you right now, but I've said this in many other videos. One of the biggest things you can do is throw grenades from there into the train. Lots of people don't use this trick. I am actually very surprised about that. I find it to be very, very useful to throw grenades all the way into the train. You can do it from both sides. It just works very well. A lot of people tend to run down here, but they don't use this as a sniping area. You can slide down from here onto this, and you can get down below, which works very well as well. Works on both sides. That's really, I guess you could snipe right here. People don't typically look right here. It's difficult to see, difficult to hit, and nice little offensive area. However, you can easily be flanked, so you need to be very careful of that. The barrels down there also provide extra cover, obviously. One of my favorite tactics for this during melee or when you're playing shotguns only is to bunny hop between the rail and this. Run here, shoot down. If you can do that, you're much more likely to get a headshot, and just makes the game go much smoother for you. Also, if you're trying to put turrets on the train, let's say I'm spawning on that side running this way, you want to put the turret right here, so when they hop in, they don't see it. You want to put it on the opposite corner of where they spawn, of where you spawn. So if you spawn there, you put the turret right here. Not in the middle. You want to put it right here so they have a hard time seeing it, because oftentimes, because you spawn over there, they will run down this side feeling that it's more safe, that your spawn point can't see them. That's why when they hop in here, they'll look for here for turrets. They can't see the turret in the corner there, so you always want to put the turret here. Or if you're spawning on that side, put the turret in this corner. So now I'm going to come on this side over here. Other places, and obviously those work as camping spots as well, but in general, this is just a kind of a pain in the butt kind of spot. Once again, this is another peak rock right here, never use it. I would highly suggest, unless you know you have spawn shield, never come to right here, maybe come up here for fire 1 or 2 shots if you have time to get those out. And then in most melee fights in this base will pretty much happen back here. This is one of the best spots for melee fights. This is for the it's easier to base camp this spot in my opinion, because of this box right here. You can pop up, boom, pop up, boom, pop up, boom. Quick scope people very, very easily, get accolades, really easy and fun to do. Ooh, Viedmeyer has the M417 SB, one of my favorite guns. Or maybe he stole it from Chris. Also another getaway spot down here, very, very easy to manipulate. This is my favorite spot in the game to use a WA 2000 tactical right here. So easy to just peek up, boom, 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 kill him. Yeah, you see my point. Call it payback. And anyway, so that's about all I really have to say for up top. A couple of small things I'd like to mention about down here. Turret spots are great right here and right here because it will hit people coming down and makes it very difficult for them to see where you are coming from. One thing I would recommend against if you are playing Quarantine, it is considered a glitch to run along these wires right here. If you notice, you can actually hit those wires. So you may not actually want to do that because you will get kicked, and it is, I'm not sure if it's CBL dirtyable, but it is possible. However, as far as I'm concerned, standing on this and these rafters up here is not a problem. You're able to do that, but I will actually just show it to you really fast. You can actually walk along these wires, see, like this, but it is actually considered a glitch, so please don't do that. You can do it all the way across, but like I said, it's a glitch. Don't do it. Last thing I would like to point out is mine usage in water down here. There's one thing I'd like to point out. This is a little tip. You cannot shoot mines that are in the water. Looks like the game's over. You cannot shoot mines in the water. Just wanted to point that out. Nice spot to put mines in horn. So thank you guys for watching. Please rate, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next episode of Shadolances Tactics. Shadowlance out.